Nigga, there's a stand where you can speed up the universe to make another universe. Nigga, what?
Caught in an eternity's worth of dying over and over and over and over and over.
Damn! Fuck no! Fuck to the no-no! Hell no! What the fuck? What's good, YouTube? It's Brothers Rubbing the Video Man today, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? We're back. You know what I'm saying, bro? How y'all niggas been doing? You know what I'm saying, bro? I see y'all niggas like the other reaction, bro. Some of y'all laughing in front of y'all mamas, bro. That's crazy, dog. Man, hey man, I love it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I can make y'all smile and make y'all happy. You know what I'm saying? Make y'all have a better day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can, bro. That's always welcome in here. You know what I'm saying, bro? Cause y'all the goats. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, as y'all can see from the title today, you know what I'm saying? We doing the top 10 strongest JoJo stands. One of y'all requested it for me. Actually, like 3 of y'all did. 3 of y'all requested for me to do that. You know what I'm saying? I had to do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Before I watch JoJo's, because I'm starting on Monday. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting on Monday. I'm gonna have the first video out for y'all probably Wednesday. Had a first video for y'all Wednesday. I'm gonna start the Patreon so y'all can see the full reactions, like the uncut shit, if y'all want to. You know what I'm saying? That's up to y'all. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to, bro. I'm not gonna make it dummy hot, like stupid hot, because I fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the ghosts. I'm not gonna make that shit like $10 fucking, bro. No, that's dumb. Shit probably be like $4 or some shit. But you know what I'm saying? I got y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the goats. But yeah, man, without further ado, bro, let's go ahead and get into this video because I don't want to do this too long. One of y'all niggas was on my ass. And nigga said, bro, there's no way this nigga intro was 3 minutes long. I'm like, bro, get off my dick, man. Like, bro, get off my meat, bro. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to talk to you niggas, bro. But fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, without further ado, let's go and get to this video, man. Alright, man, you know what I'm saying, bro? We're back, bro. Top 10 most powerful stands, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get into it.
The most powerful stand, you ask? Well, it's right in front of you, known as Subscribe Requiem. And its ability is to reduce all non-subscribers
man, y'all niggas heard them.
To the status of subscribe.
You niggas heard them. Subscribe Requiem, nigga. Don't hit that subscribe button.
You to receive regular JoJo content uploaded straight into your YouTube feed. Don't try to fight it. This is inevitable. Hello and welcome to the New World Review, your source for everything.
You said inevitable. This nigga Thanos.
JoJo time again, and for this video, it is all about
that. Bro, that opening, nigga, that shit was so fucking hard, bro. Nigga, the nigga straight froze time, dog.
I'm hesitant to make, mostly because I'm not even sure if it's possible to objectively rank the more top tier stands of JoJo, because they all delve into some pretty insane territory, and there is almost always going to be an argument on this list to, I guess, defeat any other stand on the list. And furthermore, when you are talking about the most
boy, what the fuck? Bro, don't worry. Bro, I feel like y'all should be on my ass about my laugh, bro. Fuck y'all, bro. But you know what I'm saying? I love y'all niggas, bro. But what the fuck is on this nigga head, bro? You niggas, bro. Ain't no way y'all niggas letting this nigga walk around like this, bro.
What does that even mean? Are we talking about
what is this tomfoolery?
Force, area of effect, and ultimate defense?
I never seen a nigga with hair on his forehead.
Quirky factors. Basically, it's a very problematic statement to make because everyone
that nigga look behooved.
Definition of power and the scenarios in which they would perceive its use. And as such, we are going to go through a wide variety of primarily mind stands on the hunt for various ultimate powers. And I should say that due to the ever-escalating
bro. Hey man. If she ever wanted to do anything with me, bro, you know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do, miss. With Rit, I'm gonna quit playing, bro.
Bizarre Adventure. There are going to be a lot of stands from Part 6 and beyond featured here today, and I will try to avoid as many blatant spoilers as possible when talking about them, but that is a pretty big ask in a couple of cases. And one more thing,
I'm trying to spoil me.
Canon JoJo stands, so don't expect any Eyes of Heaven shenaniganry happening here today. But with that out of the way, let's begin, and our number 10 spot is going to be Hey Ya from Steel Ball Run. Now this stand is problematic to say the least, because it should not actually be in the number 10 place. In my opinion, it should either be number 1 or very potentially not on this list.
Number 1?
Due to the incredibly mysterious nature of Hey Ya, I'm very much forced to place it here. So basically, Hey Ya is a humanoid stand with an incredibly positive attitude that spends its time acting as a cheerleader for its user, Poco during the Steel Ball Run. However, in regards to that, Poco just so happens to be by far the luckiest character in the history of all of media, and is seemingly invincible for 2 whole months of his life. And there is a lot of debate over this, but I personally believe that this guaranteed success is a result of a...
So this nigga got maximum plot armor? This nigga's him. The nigga can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Because Pocoloko was evidently quite an unlucky, or at least a normally lucky person, having lost at gambling. After visiting alternate universe Anya, she guaranteed him that everything he does over the next 2 months will be successful. And of course, some days after that, HATER manifests, and Pocoloko begins experiencing godlike luck on every level imaginable, whether it be catching a passing glance at a woman's breasts, or let's just say much more complex and far greater feats available in Part 7. The problem is,
hey, to be honest,
chance that this
hey man, that is a W for me.
Temporary luck at play, which would make HATER nothing but a glorified cheerleader and arguably one of the worst stands in the series. However, on the flip side, HATER could quite literally be the most powerful stand, granting its user infinite luck and complete invincibility for 2 whole months.
So this nigga can't.
I'm certain no other stand on this list could solidly stack up against. But due to our tricky situation here, I'm going to have to leave HATER at number 10. Next up in 9th place,
can't get touched.
Death 13.
Death 13.
Stand, eh? Well, yes, because even though we've seen a lot of madness in future JoJo stories, I still kind of
find
look
like a Joker type stand.
I mean, really, in many ways, it does represent the ultimate in offensive capabilities, with the idea that you can just bypass reality entirely and brutally murder people in their sleep. And if its user hadn't been narratively required to not brutally,
the nigga just say fuck reality, murk niggas in their sleep. This nigga basically Freddy Krueger. What the fuck?
Murder the Stardust Crusaders, that is exactly what would have happened. The only real defense against Death 13 is to know its ability in advance.
That's kind of fire though.
Your own stand active upon falling asleep or losing consciousness. And even
because
then,
niggas have to fall asleep, bro.
Because in theory,
like you can't stay awake. You can't stay awake 24/7.
Although it is itself quite frail. But that weakness is a bizarre situation.
Are we living in a dream? It's like it ain't what it seems.
Especially since even if someone does manage to escape the dream the first time around, they will have no memory of what occurred in said dream. And unlike similar
fucked. That's fucked. So they go forget. Yo, this nigga shit broken. I ain't gonna lie. Because number one, you gotta go to the only way you can I guess kill the nigga is probably find out who the fuck he is while you awake, but you ain't even gonna know the nigga even has a stand though until you go to sleep, and then when you wake up you go fucking forget. So how the fuck? This nigga's broken!
Like Man in the Mirror, there is no real way to avoid needing to sleep. It does happen eventually, and with a competent user,
see, that's what I'm saying.
Before you've even realized that you were playing a game. I suppose I should also say that the power is dependent on falling asleep around the user, which is specifically within 50 meters of the user, so you know pulls radius away, which is actually amazing. And yeah, you just can't stop.
So he's in the vicinity, but you'll never know the nigga got a stand though.
Freddy Krueger style
unless you got like something that tracks people with stands or some shit like that.
So as early as this stand is, in my opinion, it is heavily overlooked in the series. For number 8, we are going to log Star Platinum, and now for the true hero of
just that one where the nigga was looking over the nigga head like this.
Part 3, the tried and tested punch ghost that has come to characterize JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Star Platinum is actually said to be so powerful that I don't even think Star Platinum itself can live up to its own reputation. It's basically a close-range superhuman who is said to be able to move in excess of the speed of light, as well as eventually developing a bonus ability to stop time briefly. So I have no doubt that Star Platinum is by
nigga can stop time.
Stand, but therein lies its greatest and arguably
put this nigga at number 1.
Its close range. It's all good and well to be the ultimate being, but when you can't travel more than
you look like a
genie away from your hat-wearing human,
armored genie
becomes slightly limiting. I mean,
it's his shit. Oh yeah, it is his shit. It is his shit. He was looking over the nigga like that.
His movement in this case is far more of an important factor. And yes, stopping time does help in that regard, but the end result is still that in order to effectively wield Star Platinum, it requires a very strict range-based condition. Regardless, this classic stand boy is still
so that's why it's not number 1, because it got a range.
It may truly be unbeatable. However, the world of JoJo has provided us with stands that far transcend the peak power of the Punch Ghost world. One of which would be our number 7
there is a stand stronger than stopping time, nigga? That a pregnant lady butt ass nigga, bro.
Tender Bohemian Rhapsody. So skipping all the way to the realm of Stone Ocean now, here we have a stand that affects the entire world, and thus making it one of the longest ranges we're aware of. Actually, on this list, honestly, affecting the entire planet isn't such a grand achievement, and we'll see why in the future. But
what the fuck? There's stands that go outside the fucking
The
planet?
insanity of Bohemian Rhapsody lies in the ability of fictional realization, because it just so happens to be characters depicted in images to life. So actually, you know what? In a weird way, if Bohemian Rhapsody did exist in real life, then it could bring its JoJo equivalent user to life, and thus engage in a round of double Bohemian Rhapsody.
You can bring Luffy into their world.
The power of this stand has almost nothing to do with them, and each of the charming and often murderous characters brought to life
foot on his
draw their
head.
power directly from
Why this nigga got a foot on top of his head, bro? Or am I tweaking?
the passion of the artist who originally created
That's a
them.
shoe, right?
The only real immunity one can have is to not be familiar with said characters, but that is going to be highly unlikely.
That nigga
to
is
work
choking
in
that
cases
nigga, bro.
like, say, Mickey Mouse or Darth Vader, or any number of universally known beings.
That's fire. That's fire. Nigga, imagine drawing Superman and pulling a nigga out that bitch. Bro. Nigga, imagine drawing the one above all and pulling that nigga out that... Bro, that's broken. That's broken.
Their soul just so happens to be bound to that character's role, and the soul and body of the victim now move as separate entities, and this is particularly troubling if the character you are bound to is destined for a particularly horrible fate, up to and including death. But really, the only reason why Bohemian Rhapsody isn't higher on this list is because it has a very simple defeat condition. You basically just create a character yourself who holds all of the innate power to simply dispel the stand. Super easy solution to what was looking like an impossible problem. Fascinatingly,
to be honest, that shit definitely would have been impossible.
Going to be figured out, and the person who figured it out just so happens to be Weather Report, who holds number 6 spot
Weather
on this
Report
list with his stand, which is also named Weather Report. And as
What the
many
fuck?
of you may be able to pick up on through the name, this stand allows its user to have literal complete control over the weather, which can range from basic
That's broken.
like rain or wind to more abstract notions of weather.
This nigga, that means this nigga can create earthquakes, fucking hurricanes, fucking tsunamis. This nigga, yeah,
Such as a
tornadoes,
shower of poisonous frogs, because yes, apparently that is what.
This nigga can make it rain poisonous frogs, and I know frogs like those, they will kill a nigga in like 20 minutes, bro. On contact.
And apparently it has some pretty incredible range as well, and can affect weather at least up to 30 kilometers
This nigga
away,
shit hard, I ain't gonna
but it can also
lie.
be used far more precisely than that. And
Imagine
that's
making
crazy
it rain
as
dragons,
on
bro.
this list,
Like, bro.
but the real reason why this is here today has more to do with its escalation ability, known as heavy weather, which if you don't like snails, then I don't have a lot of good news for you with this one, because basically Weather Report
Snails?
creates a bunch of lovely rainbows, which send subliminal messages to those who view them, making them think that they are snails. And that could be one big snail or a pile of...
What the? Oh, so that's what that thing was on the one episode per. I mean, the 1 second per episode. That's why the nigga was built like that.
Smaller snails.
That's disgusting. I'm not gonna lie.
How that works. But this stand is one of the stranger entries because it's not clear whether or not people are actually morphing into snails, or if this is a mass hallucination caused by quote-unquote subliminal messaging. What I can say is that Pucci was able to become immune to its effects by blinding himself, so it is likely the latter. But even if it is the latter, it is an almost literal godlike ability to control weather, coupled with mass snail hysteria, representing
actually
ludicrous
fire.
levels of power, and we haven't even broken into the top 5 yet.
Nigga, excuse me?
TUSK Act 4, another wonderful entry from Steel Ball Run, and in fact it can strongly be argued that this is indeed the most powerful stand in the series from a certain perspective, because when invoked it gives its user access to quite literally infinite energy, due to achieving the pinnacle
Oh,
of
fuck.
energy. And this goes on to allow TUSK
Oh,
to perform
fuck.
pure
This nigga
madness
Zeno.
by ignoring several natural laws,
Infinite
including
energy
that
is
of gravity,
crazy.
as well as casually breaking through dimensional barriers, and even appearing to be capable of crossing over into stop time. So in many ways, like I said, you could make an argument that
I heard that nigga was, ain't this nigga one of the Joe stars? I heard he was one of the main characters.
over into stop time. So in many ways, like I said, you could make an argument that this is technically the most powerful stand due to access to, infinite power. But here's the thing, even if we were to accept that, there is a super important caveat to mention, which is how off the charts difficult it is to actually use TUSK Act 4. It can only be used by performing an infinite rotation with a perfect golden rectangle, and that is not easy to say the least.
Oh, never mind. That shit is not broken.
Easy,
nigga gotta do a weird ass dance to use it.
Another mind-bogglingly awesome stand to add to our
I mean, unless you master the dance to get used to it, then shit broken. But if you like start off doing it, like it's just not broken.
growing collection. Staying in the Steel Ball Run universe for now, and the next one is going to be the ever-notorious D4.
This nigga look kind of hard, I ain't gonna lie. This nigga look like if you didn't have like the curls and shit, this nigga look kind of hard, I ain't gonna lie.
Done dirt cheap. And the core of this stand's power is an ability to to perform
Batman?
a dimensional hop, allowing its user, in this case the President of the United States, to visit any number of parallel dimensions, as well as travel items or even living beings back to his original plane, which is also known as the Root World, which very much results in an infinity of enemies, because if Valentine is ever killed, then D4C can simply be transferred to another dimension's Valentine, who takes over in his stead. But this, as with many stands, also has an escalated form.
So this nigga banging with niggas in multiple dimensions all at once?
Makes Valentine effectively invincible by providing him with this permanent pocket dimension to hide in, visually depicted as a beautiful...
Nah, this nigga using Kamui to fold niggas in different dimensions. This shit is crazy.
That energy / misfortune just passes through and is redirected elsewhere in the world to some very, very unfortunate individuals. The only real negative factor associated with D4C is that to properly attack, Valentine must leave his dimensional hidey hole, thus leaving him, or at least part of him, vulnerable. Briefly anyway. However, that's kind of it. So this stand grants you another set of godlike capabilities, and it is most certainly one of the most powerful that has ever been featured in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Edging closer to the top now, and we find ourselves with number 3, Made in Heaven, a stand so powerful that it managed to provide a narrative ending for our first JoJo universe. And as with many of the more powerful
damn, this nigga shit gotta be broken.
Heaven's ability is directly linked to time. Specifically, it has the ability to speed up the flow of time, of the entire universe, mind you, until eventually that universe reaches a vanishing point, after which a new universe will be born that takes all surviving organisms from the previous universe along with it. And those that don't survive...
This nigga can speed up the universe to where it don't exist and another one gets born? This nigga basically fast forwarding the world to another Big Bang. Nigga, bro. Nah, that's nigga what?
Universe form of themselves. Now, the purpose of this action does seem a bit odd out of context, because essentially what Made in Heaven is aiming to do is to craft a universe that is exactly the same as the previous universe. However, what this achieves in the process is giving every living organism from the original universe knowledge of their own future, and thus it's kind of a glorified mechanism of wanting humanity at large to feel at peace with their own destiny and living a life more or less free of fear and constant worry. I should also say that during the time acceleration, the stand's user, Enrico Pucci, is also a beneficiary of this, and as a result is capable of outspeeding seemingly any opponent.
Is he really? I heard he's the villain. Is he really such a bad guy?
So he remains as squishy as ever, which is why we are going to leave Made in Heaven right here in the number 3 spot. For number 2, we have a stand that really surprised me, being Green Grass of Home. And I can sense some
green grass of home
already regarding this bad boy, but I had completely forgotten about this one, and that is utterly crazy, because this stand does make its user, for all intents and purposes, truly invincible. The basic idea is derived from a motion paradox, so essentially the closer one tries to get to the user of the stand, being the green baby, the smaller they become, gradually having their size intervals, and thus never actually being able to reach the stand user. It is literally impossible, and the same distance will always remain between the users pursuing them, which will result in people reaching a vanishing point, after which the corporeal form of the stand will make itself known and attack them. And of course, this size reduction does not just apply to living beings, but also objects, and as such, this
that's broken, I'm not gonna lie.
Form of ultimate defense. Unless the user themselves willingly allows it, there is no way to defeat this. Well, actually, that might not necessarily be true, because we do still need to examine our champion in the number 1 position, and that would be something you were probably all expecting, being Gold Experience Requiem. So going...
Just seen this thing at the beginning. Hey, subscribe Requiem, nigga.
Into this list,
my bad. Subscribe Requiem, nigga. Hey, I fuck with that. That shit funny as fuck.
Part 6 and onwards have so much to offer in pure insanity, but in the end,
this nigga just a goat, bro. Who is this nigga? This nigga just a goat. This nigga got the best fucking themes. Nigga, the best endings, openings. Nigga, this nigga just got everything. The best stand. Nigga, who is this nigga?
Denied Giorno's absolutely ridiculous stand. Gold Experience Requiem comes with an incredible slew of abilities thanks to its evolution, but the one we're going to focus on is obviously the ability to reset everything to 0. Basically, Gold Experience Requiem has the power to nullify anything that could possibly be thrown at it, even in cases like King Crimson, where the outcome of an action was fated to land in Diavola's favor, but that doesn't matter, because Gold Experience Requiem simply never allowed that reality to come to fruition. And things just get so much worse if an individual happens to be killed by Gold Experience Requiem, as they will be repeatedly forced back to the point of 0 and caught in an eternity's worth of dying over and over and over and over and over.
Damn! Fuck no! Fuck to the no-no! Hell nah. What the fuck? Nigga, you murking niggas infinitely, bro? Nah, that I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just like pack the nigga up, bro. Like fully. That's cursed. Literally. You can pack a nigga up infinitely, bro. If you murk the nigga with that I want that stand, man. That shit fire. Hey, man, you want to fuck with me, bro? How about you go infinitely get packed up? Like, bro, that nigga's in infinite packs. That's crazy.
Over and over again. And despite what the eyes of heaven...
Nah, that's fucking crazy.
This stand is unbeatable. And until Araki pulls out something even more world-shaking, to me, it will remain the most powerful stand in all of JoJo's Bizarre
That shit's
Adventure.
broken
What
like
do you
fuck.
guys think? Please do let me know in the comments down below. And if you're keen for some more JoJo content, then please do go and check out some of my other videos, or even subscribe to the channel for regular JoJo wonder delivered straight into your YouTube feed. But for now, this has been the New World Review, and I'll see you next time.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That shit was bro. Nigga, how the fuck? Bro, imagine having a nigga stand, bro, and like you really can't do shit, bro. The nigga rewinds everything to the beginning, and if he murks your shit, you just go keep getting murked over and over again. When he go keep rewinding and you go keep getting that's nigga, bro. Fuck no. That nigga shit broken as hell. That nigga's that nigga. He's Himothy, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. Nigga, there's a stand where you can speed up the universe to make another universe. Nigga, what? Hey man, you know what I'm saying? If you enjoyed this reaction, bro, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, bro. You know what I'm saying? Turn those post notifications on, you know what I'm saying? So you don't miss a video. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all niggas.